There is a quiet tragedy in the life of the person who cannot say no. It begins with good intentions, kindness, empathy, a desire to be liked, but it ends in resentment, exhaustion, and a fractured sense of self. The individual who refuses to set boundaries does not merely risk being taken advantage of. They risk becoming invisible to themselves. Human beings are social creatures wired for cooperation and reciprocity, but when the instinct to please overrides the instinct to protect, we enter dangerous territory. The person who habitually sacrifices their needs for others is not virtuous. They are complicit in their own diminishment. Boundaries are not walls. They are not acts of aggression. They are the necessary structures that define where you end and the world begins. Without them, you become a psychological sponge, absorbing the chaos, demands, and dysfunction of everyone around you, and eventually, you drown in it. There is a pernicious lie embedded in modern culture that being agreeable is the highest moral good. But agreeableness, unchecked by discernment, becomes a vice. It leads people to tolerate the intolerable, to smile while being mistreated, to say yes when every fiber of their being is screaming no. Responsibility begins with the self. If you cannot take care of your own needs, if you cannot assert your own values, then you are not fit to serve others. You are not being noble, you are being negligent, and that negligence breeds bitterness. The doormat eventually resents the feet that walk on it. To set a boundary is to declare, I matter. It is an act of moral clarity. It says that your time, your energy, your emotional well-being are not infinite resources to be exploited. It says that you are not a tool for someone else's convenience, but a sovereign being with limits, needs, and dignity. And here's the paradox. The more clearly you define your boundaries, the more authentic your relationships become. People may resist at first, especially those who benefited from your silence, but over time, the right people will respect you more, not less. Because boundaries are not rejections of others, they are affirmations of the self. Setting boundaries requires courage. It means risking disapproval. It means enduring discomfort. But discomfort is the price of growth, and the alternative, living a life of quiet compliance, is far more painful in the long run. So stop being a doormat. Stop apologizing for existing. Stop pretending that your needs are negotiable. You are not here to be liked by everyone. You are here to live a life of integrity, purpose, and truth. And that begins the moment you draw the line.